Yo, 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 yo. What's up? What's cracking? You rocking with your boy, the sinister minister, the thinking deacon, the rabbi, ramen noodle, the chaplain, the fried chicken's last rice. You know who it is. I don't even have to go that far. That's Fat Cat to all three of y'all. And I'm rocking with my dog, Roof. That's T. Satellite. Bills. What's cracking?
Hey, what's up with you?
I know it's been a long time, man. It's been a long time, man.
I know it's been so long, my beard turned white.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we had to escape the convalescent homes and things like that, but we here, and we would like to let you know that you're rocking with the hottest podcast show in the
world.
And that's the Fat Cat Show VIP Lounge, baby, where your access pass has just been granted. Boom. Y'all know what's up. But we gonna have a good show today. And then we had a couple of celebrity deaths since our show took place. Tina Turner died 2 days ago or yesterday or one of them days. Tina Turner, and then the legendary great football player, activist Jim Brown passed last week. That kind of flew under the radar, surprisingly, especially how prevalent he was not only on the football field but as an activist. He ran with Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali, and all them, Bill Russell, and all them were major players in the civil rights movement. So we do honor him. And Tina Turner, I wasn't really a fan, because she was out of our era. But I could say this, like when in the 80s, when music was kind of, I don't know, did you like 80s music? Were you really into 80s music?
80s R&B. No.
No? Not really?
Not really.
Because Mike was real hot in the 80s.
That's why I didn't like it. The Mike and
Prince?
Mike and Prince and too many light-skinned people. Just...
But I know you like What's Love Got to Do with It. Who needs a heart winner?
No, I like what... Never mind. I'll leave it alone.
But we do.
I see you thinking about her ex-husband. You got a shirt on.
Oh, but you know what? And that was totally coincidental. I didn't, I wasn't even thinking about it. And
really?
For real, honestly, I wasn't. I was just looking for a shirt, and I just grabbed my shirt.
Look how you looking like you came up to heaven yet.
Wow. You out cold, man.
I've been waiting for you for a long time.
Because she didn't even come to his funeral.
She didn't?
Nah. She wasn't messing with Sir Ike like that. She was like, She stayed in Switzerland when he kicked the bucket. Yep. So, but anyway, man, we wanna get to our show. I want to start this off with something. Something. What, man? What's wrong with you, man?
Nothing, man.
I want to start this off with something personally that happened. And I just want y'all to kind of put on your parent caps for a minute, because this thing is truly truly troubling for me, and it was something that happened to my daughter at her elementary school. If you see on screen, this is Algonquin Middle School in Clinton Township. And this particular school, my daughter went. I'm gonna tell this story, and I want to know if I'm overreacting or how you would react if this happened to your daughter. Especially being African American, and a situation like we in the 60s happened to your daughter, and I want you to think about this. My daughter, of course, is coming up for her 8th grade graduation. And, this is a happy time for her. She's coming up to her graduation. She had a dance Thursday, so I dropped her off to school. She was very, very in a very good mood, very happy about this day. So, later, about evening time, probably about 12 or something, 12 o'clock or something, my daughter texts me. And she says, Dad, can I talk to you about something? Something happened. So I said, okay, what is it? What? She didn't respond back quickly. And I, as a parent, I'm shaking, I'm getting worried about it. So then I said, what happened? Are you in trouble? She says, I'm in the counselor's office. I said, why are you in the counselor's office? She said, a white boy in my class told me to take a picture of myself. This is Niggerville. This is Niggerville. Slave. And started making whipping gestures towards her, like he's whooping a slave. So my daughter proceeds to go to the counselor's office and reports the matter. Then the backlash. The young boy gets sent home for the day, and he couldn't attend the dance for the day. That was their repercussion for it. Oh, he can't attend the dance because he got sent home. So now one of the girls that's mad at my daughter, the guy was supposed to go to the dance with. So now it's a group of white girls that are kind of like harassing my daughter right now. And so they went to the extent of trying to taunt her at the little dance party, which my daughter, looked real nice at. And they put on Instagram free this racist little prick little campaign on the thing, like he's some kind of KKK folk hero. I want to know, man, how would you have reacted behind that? Am I tripping? How would you have reacted?
I think the school should have put you with the parent, had a conference with the parent. Because we got to find out where is he getting this bull crap from.
Yeah.
And it's got to be from his parent.
And definitely, the way that he tried to, the assistant principal tried to sell it, right? Oh, kids make mistakes. And this is a kid.
Boys will be boys.
Yeah. The good old boys, the proud boys, This is how they start. Oh, we have to teach the kids, about mistakes. We gotta look. And then I told him, look, I don't care about you. You're not responsible to teach him not to be racist or say racist things. That stuff's supposed to be at home. He's supposed to already know that, not to be, they kept using the statement inappropriate. But it crossed the line of criminal. Ethnic and racial intimidation is criminal. My daughter shouldn't have to feel like she can't come to school because, some people want to be David Dukes and what's Brian D. Beckwith and all that bull crap and stuff like that. So I don't know, man. Anybody listening, have you ever went through a racist moment in your life? That's the thing. We man, you talking about somebody mad, and so come to find out, they don't have a zero tolerance policy on ethnic and racial intimidation. So my fight is not only for my daughter, but for the next black kid that might be going through this same thing, because there should be a policy, set in all of the Chippewa Valley schools, as far if somebody want to come home and bring that racist rhetoric from their home to the school, that's going to make any minority group, student, whoever, feel, harassed and intimidated. Now, personally, me, I had to put on my my reverend cap, because I am a minister, and I told him, I said, look, y'all got the right one. You done picked the right one. Now, if you would have caught me a couple of years ago, I would have kept it G, but it would have been God. But I'm gonna keep it Jesus right now. But this is kind of different to me, because it's my daughter. You know what I'm saying? But my fight more now is to get on the books something that will help. This happened to my daughter, but I don't want it to happen to any other kids, any minority. So I'm pushing for a rule to be on the book of zero tolerance for ethnic and racial intimidation, as far as any minority students or something that comes in, into play with that. What's your take, man?
I don't know. Maybe you should go to the board.
I've been.
You've been to the board?
The board called me today.
Okay.
And they downplayed it just like them. Like, oh, we can't suspend or something like that. So I said, basically, my daughter has to come to school and look at this racist prick.
But maybe you should get with a lawyer. You think about that? Yep. That will be my next move. Hey, just go ahead. We can settle out of court for about $500,000.
Yep. My cousin tuned in. She says, that sounds like racial bullying. Isn't that cause for suspension? Isn't it a law against that term for straight suspension? Because it is. It's time. Because that to me, to see my daughter come out of that dance, my daughter was looking very nice, had her nice little dress on, coming to have a good time, and to see her come out of that dance crying, that was enough for a dad to go over the top. I wasn't trying to hear nothing. So when the school board guy called me, he said, "Hey, we really can't." I said, "Well, there's nothing for me and you to talk about. If you
need to be talking to a lawyer."
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Any lawyer would take that case.
Yeah. So, maybe Attorney Carl Collins. They say he is good. So but I don't know, man. I just, have you ever had that? I did call Channel 2. I called Channel 2.
You need to call Channel a lawyer.
Yeah, I am. Said, hold the protest. I bet the news pick it up. We need some strong activists.
Activists.
Yeah, activists.
What year are you living in?
There's still activists here, man. What you talking about?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You an activist? Huh?
I didn't even say nothing. I just, I thought maybe you just felt like saying anything, so I just let you do that.
I took some steps to get this, because this is a fight that I really want to take on heavy, and like I said, it's beyond my daughter now. That happened to her. but I want to make sure it doesn't happen to any other black kid again. You know, that has to feel that way, because that's it. Because ethnic and racial intimidation it's a federal law, and it shouldn't happen. So, my steps is my step. They picked the right one. They did. They picked the right one, and it won't. Believe me, they ain't heard the last of me, because I still got. Even after my daughter graduates, I still have kids that'll be going to that school. So, my cousin said not so much against the kid, but more against the school and their policies. Then they can handle the kid. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm really challenging, because I know kids do dumb stuff and things like that. I recognize that, and I know that he had to be fed that rhetoric from home. So I know it was some bull crap there. But, so anyway, man, I want to go to our next video, but I'm glad I got you to remind me, man. But this is a crazy thing that happened. I think this recently happened. A man was killed by his woman for confessing his love for another woman. Now, yeah, he was taught that. This is crazy, because we know we living in a crazy time where, people are cuckoo for love. You know what I'm saying? And I know, even though I would never do that to my wife, but if you gonna leave somebody, if you cheating on somebody or you doing that, why would you go make that confession, to their face? Why would you go do that? So his mistake basically got him killed. Wait, that's the wrong story. I'm sorry. But I thought I put that video in, but it clicked to a wrong video. But I want to read this right quick. Said Harris County Precinct 4 constable said a woman confessed to killing her husband in a jealous fit of rage Saturday morning, but another woman has came forth to KPRC2. Now, keep in mind, the story said he confessed to his wife that he was in love with another woman, but there's a twist that he had a wife. And this is so strange to me, because how you don't know a person got a whole other family?
What are you talking about? It's like that happens all the time.
Let me ask you a question, since you read very well. Have you ever did something that brazen?
Never. I almost got killed for coming in the house late. Until I got a butch knife swung at me.
Wow.
Almost cut off my Johnson. So it's no way in the world I'd have said I was in love with somebody else.
So he must have just been that fed up that he felt that was something cool to just do. Let me go over here and he took the woman over to the house with him.
Well, he was in love.
Huh?
That's true love.
That's true love?
Yeah. I've never been in love like that.
Inside my soul, because my soul is cold. One half of me deserve to be this way till I'm old.
Have you ever got caught with another woman before?
I don't count it, because it was high school.
I said, have you ever got caught with another woman?
Puppy love face.
So the answer would be yes.
Puppy love. When I was in high school, I was talking to a girl across the street, and I invited another chick from school over to the house. and she came over to the house, and the girl that I was talking to came walking up the street, and she saw the girl coming to the house, and she ran across the street while she was coming up on the porch, and I was trying to hurry up and put the key in to get in the house, but it didn't open the door. I couldn't get in, and I got caught. So,
what'd she do to you?
oh man, bust me out big time, and I was sitting there, and I was trying to not look at the girl that was coming on the porch, and this girl was just cussing me out and doing all that. So I was like, I just stood there like on cheaters, just like, hey, what can I do? And so the girl ended up leaving, and I was scared to turn around and look at the other girl, but she still came in anyway.
How old was you?
About 17, about 17. Yeah. So I was like, that was a bad dude, but like I said, I would never ever do that to my wife.
I was I had some woman in the car with me, and this before me and my baby mama had a child.
Okay.
And, I looked on the side of the car. Baby mama was on the side of the car telling me to pull over. I said, what the hell? But she couldn't see inside the car because I had this big Cadillac, right?
Yeah.
I just hit the gas. And, and she had a little escort or something. She couldn't catch me. And the other girl's like, why you hit the gas? Why you ride like that? I was like, oh, that's some guy I owe some money to.
Dirty.
And she said, what you doing out here in these streets? I was like, I tell you, it's a long story.
Anybody ever had a cheating moment out there? That number is 646-564-9728. Make sure you press that one if you want. Our topic for today is in love, obligated, or trapped. What are you? Do you know the difference? The status of your relationship. And I know that sometimes, in some point in your life, you've been in a relationship where you felt like you fell in one of these three categories. And I know there's more than that, category out there. You see people on Facebook put complicated, things like that. We know what complicated is. That means I'm open to cheating. Basically. You would you agree with that? Complicated?
No, because we older now. So a lot of the women that's on Facebook, when they say complicated, I'm thinking maybe they're having menopause problems or taking medicine.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? No, but in love, obligated, or trapped, and you always, of course, everything probably start off in love. But then some things happen within that relationship, and maybe you and her built some things together. Maybe y'all started a business, maybe y'all had a kid, maybe some other things. Maybe she bailed you out or saved your life at some point or nursed you back to health, whatever the case, and you felt like you were obligated. Or maybe you even just, the same scenario might happen, or maybe you felt like you built too much to leave, and now you feeling trapped. Have you ever, which?
Hey, look. Never been in that situation.
Never?
Never.
Wow. Do you know the difference?
Yep.
Okay, tell me the difference.
What, is this a test or something?
Yeah, I want you to tell me the difference.
No, you tell me the
No,
difference.
no, I'm asking you. I'm the interviewer. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the whole thing around on you.
No.
Have you ever been in that situation?
No. Don't put it on me. I asked you this question because I'm the one doing all the talking, and you just back there just lollygagging. Go ahead and tell me what.
Lollygagging. I'm saying that's a touchy subject.
We got enough time.
No, but have I felt obligated to take care of my child or something like that? Yes, I have felt that way. And I felt like that was the only thing keeping us together. Is that fair enough for me to say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But you got so many guys that just walk away and do nothing. Right. So you shouldn't feel obligated. I could have did like what the other guys did. They walk away and not take care of their child or anything.
But you saw the greater good, right? So.
It's that feeling of obligation. And I think any man, if you have a child out there, you are obligated to take care of that child. That's how I feel.
And I was in that situation. I was in that situation where I felt obligated.
But you are obligated to take care of that child, but not stay in that situation if you're not happy. It's because child support is a curse and a blessing.
Yeah. Because
the blessing is it gives you that freedom. It take that obligation away. Because some women think, hey, they got control over your whole life and body and everything when they have that child with you. Mm-hmm. And with child support say, hey, I already got to pay. I don't care what you do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And if you got that feeling, you can go ahead and get married and go on with your life.
Right. So, what about would you put obligated and trapped in the same sentence? You know, because obligations sometimes make you feel like, hey,
it can make you feel that way, but trapped, nah. Trapped is if I leave the house, I might get my brains blew out.
Oh, you put it on that level.
Yeah. You there because you want to be there. Nobody's trapped because it's a lot of guys that just walk away and don't take care of their kids. You chose to stay.
So just say this: what if you're some men may have been put in a situation where financially they know they can't do better. Financially they kind of stuck. Like if I leave, you know.
Oh, you just a user.
Financially.
Yeah, you a user.
No. Just say this. Financially, I'm better with this person. You know, because we holding it down together. Now,
that's user.
If I leave,
that's a user.
No.
Yes.
No. Excuse me. If I leave, let's just say this. My situation will be worse. Is she gonna take half of my stuff?
Are you talking about a girlfriend or a wife?
Either or.
No, I ain't go either or.
Okay, let's play scenarios. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Girlfriend first. Y'all got a kid together.
Leave her. Walk away. You unhappy? Walk away. Like Trump said, you got nothing to lose already. You already is coming in the house 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and you got a girlfriend, another girlfriend on the side. But with your wife, It's for sickness and health. It's for finances or whatever. And that shouldn't feel like an obligation. You know, if y'all build something together, hey, y'all build something together. I mean, y'all need to be together.
Okay. So let me put it on you.
Go ahead.
Your wife, right? Just say you have a wife. Y'all built so much. Y'all got a business together. Everything. Y'all rolling the door. Just say y'all just built so many business ventures, and y'all got kids and everything. Y'all been together, but she cheats on you. Leave or stay?
That's a hard one. That's a hard, because I'm not a forgiving guy. I'm gonna tell the truth. I would leave you in a heartbeat. And there's nothing you could say to me, because with cheating is, I'm never gonna feel like I can trust you again. You put my health at risk, because you could have gave me AIDS or herpes or anything.
She said I used the condom. I'm just saying, man. I use protection. Huh? What's wrong, man?
Nothing, man.
Wow. Let's switch gears.
Okay.
Okay. She said, okay. I couldn't live this life. I know you wouldn't have found out, but I came to tell you that I did cheat on you. But
would you take her back?
I'm sorry. It will not happen again.
Would you take her back?
I apologize. How you gonna ask? Kind of dip in my question.
I want to know. Would you take her back?
Ooh. If I really loved her, probably.
So if your wife cheated on you, would you take her back? And what if it's
so this is the question for those that's watching. Have you ever been in a situation where you felt either three, in love, obligated, or trapped? You know, of course, right now in hindsight, I could say that I'm in love, but my wife never made me feel like I'm trapped or obligated. You know, I know I'm, by merit I am obligated. But I love to be obligated to my wife. You know what I'm saying? But have you ever been in that situation? Any obligated where you felt like you were obligated or you felt like you were trapped? Like, and when I say trapped, I know a lot of people say you should never ever be put in a situation where you felt trapped. But of course, we see females in this type of situation where maybe they were in you might not equate this to that, but maybe they were in abusive relationships and they scared.
No, I think women will just leave.
But how many women have you known that stayed with a no good just dude? That
I don't know. I know more women that's than just left. That's why when you look at the divorce rate, it's so high. It's the woman that leave most of the time. The guy, he'll stay there, unhappy and miserable. But the woman, she'll leave in a heartbeat.
I guess I got a different opinion because I done seen so many situations where a woman just kept a no good dude. Just kept. I know some pushover men.
But she didn't feel trapped. She stayed because she loved him, even though he crack her upside the head and take her bridge card. She loved him.
And or maybe she felt like, maybe he ruined her confidence and she felt like I can't do no better.
Hey man, whatever it takes to keep you a prisoner.
You out cold. You out cold, man. But like I said, if anybody ever been in that type of situation, that number is 646-564-9728. Press that one if you want to comment. I don't know. I think of petty situations that people might have been in, and I heard a dude say this before. That I just love her, man. I don't. It'd be hard for me to see her with somebody else.
Men, they say dumb shit like that. I ain't mean to cuss, but men say dumb stuff like that. A woman will just leave.
Now we talking about this nowadays woman, but the woman back a couple of years ago.
I don't know. I probably was a kid.
Who were a little bit gullible. Man, you about 50 years old, man. You ain't that.
I'm talking about, you said a long time ago. What you doing? How long ago you trying to say?
You could go back 30. Come on, dog.
You can go back 50 shit.
You can go back 100. Grady. but I'm just saying that the woman back then was a little different than now. These women now, man, they doggish, they bullheaded. But the woman 30 or so years ago, of course you had a few that were the exception, but there were a lot more women that were. I know women.
Because the women today, I think they try to take over the man role, especially in the black household. And when you take over the man mode, you like Gabrielle Union. I cheated on him because I made all the money. That's how they feel.
And that's the difference too now, because women are making a lot more money than they made before.
But what money got to do with it though?
A lot bossing up.
Bossing up what?
They feel like they can boss up now. They just feel like, hey,
So if the man makes more money, that gives him the right to cheat.
No, but I'm just saying, look, think about what's some of the number one reasons, on top of just being stupid, that women say, I don't need a man. I don't need no man.
Because they lonely, stupid mamas taught them that.
And do you hear?
And they mama's mama taught her that.
And most of the time, it be women that are college educated.
But who taught them to go? That you need school before you need a man. They mama.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, 9 times out of 10, it be women that are college educated, got their own little money. When they got their own, they be feel like,
this is what happened. Like the great grandmothers, they told their daughters, go start your family, go find you a husband, let your husband find you or whatnot. Mm-hmm. But then you got those mamas that grew up and they start telling their daughters, hey, you don't need a man, go get you an education. So the education came before getting a man and creating a family, and that's what's going on right now.
Hey, Pastor. Hey, do you find, do you disagree that a woman should approach a man that she's interested in? You know how they used to frown upon that? The man should make the first move? Do you buy into that? Hello? Yo.
Who, you talking to me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I thought you just talking to Pastor.
Answer.
I think, if she sees something that she wants, go talk to him. I don't think it's a problem with it.
the old school used to teach that ain't ladylike. You know what I'm saying? But even though we know the ladylike rules have been broken a lot.
That's what I'm saying. All the other rules been broken. Why not step to me and be like, "What's up with you?" I'm like, shoot, nothing.
They can't let you know how she feels. Pastor said that, but it's just, to me, we know the landscape of how these women think are different. We know, they are so different that, like, the makeup on, it's almost like it's because there's so many single men out here that want good women, but these women are so much different. They don't. Most of these women.
I'm telling you, it's because of their mamas. Mamas, you meet a chick today. Try to meet her mama.
Yep.
Because that's what you're gonna deal with later on.
Most of these women, they feel like they shouldn't have to cook. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they don't have to be homemakers. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm saying that, of course, it ain't nothing wrong with the man helping you out, in the home and stuff like that. But most of these women feel like, hey, I'm not taking care of no house. I'm not cooking. I'm not that traditional woman.
Because they mamas worked at the big three when they was growing up. Came home tired. Didn't cook nobody no dinner. They grew up on Cheetos and Hot Pockets.
What did you think the landscape of this newer woman came about? What time frame?
I think probably right, like right before we got to the age to date. That generation before us.
Right.
Start messing up. But not us. Because you're much older than me.
You know what? I ain't even gonna say that. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I didn't know you was talking to me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that generation messed us up. That's why we started getting those movies like What Love Got to Do with It, Think Like a Man, and all that bull crap. And they was thinking that's the Diary of a Angry Black Woman. Our generation started thinking that's what women got to deal with men like that. And like I know, we are not like that.
Right.
You'll hear that black men don't take care of their kids. Mm-hmm. And I could tell you the same way you could tell me. Most of the black guys with kids, they take care of their kids.
Right.
So what are they talking about?
Right.
I took care of mine, you took care of yours.
Right.
What are they talking about?
Right. Like,
go to school so you don't need no man. And that's what they think.
Mm-hmm. Ain't that crazy? Education, money before a man.
They will go back to school in their late 40s and 50s. For what?
The program, and it's sad to say, and I don't even mean to get vulgar, but you hear women talk about, I got me a toy. I don't need a man. Yeah, I got me a toy to satisfy me. I don't need no man with me. What a man go do? You know.
You keep playing with that toy. Guess what? No man can ever satisfy you, because I can't do what that toy can do. Man.
Yeah, that's crazy in a nutshell. What's the craziest thing a woman ever said to you?
The craziest? You know what? A broke chick said, if he ain't got what I got, I'm not talking to him. And I said, but you don't have nothing. No, I really said this.
What she have?
She had nothing. She had a car note and an apartment. Wow. What are you bringing to the table?
So, let me say this. What do you think? What do you think? The best thing that a good woman can offer a man, like
Silence.
These are not necessarily the views of the Fatcat Show.
No, for real, if women would learn just to be quiet, a lot of times, like if you had control over your wife, just be quiet sometimes. Don't say nothing. Like if there's a button you could hit to make her just shut up and she's getting on your nerves, would you run out of the batteries?
Boy, I to all the ladies, I'll show you where to send a hate mail to. But you know what? I do hate a woman that talk too much.
Yeah.
I do.
I was talking about, what do they mamas teach them? You just tell him. Like sometimes you could just be quiet, just for a minute. Just be quiet. Stop talking to me. Sometimes I might be having a bad day.
Because of what?
And I'm coming on you the wrong way. But be quiet and let me calm down and come to you correctly. Because sometimes when you come in the door, you need that decompression time.
Because a boisterous woman would get a man in trouble, big time. Not only by another dude, but by the police. If you look, you look a lot of times these women, boy, they get brave when they daddy in blue come.
And that's who he is. They daddy in blue.
Daddy in blue, and it just.
Y'all get in an argument. I'm gonna call my daddy. You're like, oh. You're going to jail.
Oh yeah. You have to be very careful.
Man, I called the police on somebody before. Because I felt like I wanted to just punch her lights out, and she was all in my face. I said, "Let me call the police, so I don't go to jail." And the police came. You know what the police said?
What?
They pulled me to the side and they asked her if I did anything to her.
Wow.
I said, mother. I said, but I'm the one that's called the police. Sir, be quiet. They said, where's your ID? I said, what?
I remember I was in a situation where the girl I was with was mad at me, and she was yelling, and she was yelling at me, and because I stayed out all night, and she was in there yelling at me, and somebody had called the police and said I was putting my hands on her, and the police came in there, and they went to checking her for bruises, and I said I didn't put my hand on her. I said she's mad at me because I stayed out all night, and so they asked, ma'am, did he put? She said no, he didn't touch me. And then, but they go to show you.
Why they do that? You only 5'2". They should have known you ain't do nothing to her. You know what? I'm gonna let you slide with that one. I used to love they probably was looking all about her ankles, like maybe he punched her ankles or something.
I remember when you told the police I didn't touch her. I used to love to bring home the groceries. Love to bring home the groceries. Oh, you're back. You transformed back there. But anyway. He got jokes. Yeah, Pastor said he got jokes. Hey, look, but we want to thank everybody.
90 seconds.
We want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight to the Fatcat Show. I know it's been a long time. We shouldn't have left you without a podcast to step to, but definitely we back on the right track, and want to thank Pastor for tuning in. I want to thank my cousin, tuning in today, and all who choose to watch this show. But you know, never
60
feel,
seconds.
never feel like you trapped. I'm gonna say trapped. If you love that person, be with that person. If it got you only hooked to them for a certain reason, you know that's beyond your control. Maybe you need to let that go. Pastor said, "Where y'all been?" Yeah, we still been around the world and I. But but anyway, you got something to say before we get out of here? 27 seconds.
Yeah, I appreciate what you said. Those 12 credit hours at Herman Kiefer really helped you out.
Okay. But anyway, we out of here, and we
10 seconds.
we thank Satellite for new sponsor Mendros, and we up out of here, y'all. Peace.